Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Hey, welcome back everybody, Sign here again with another episode of my FTB Stoneblock 4 playthrough. And yeah, still working on processing ores. I want to start working on like real power gen this episode. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to be, breeding up cows because, well, why not? Give me one of those, would you? I'll fill that hole in the floor because I know I'm going to fall in it several times otherwise. Alright, so got like real power gen. I'm thinking, let's get a garden cloche made, right? Alright, need an engineer's workbench. Need one of these, which means we're going to need one of these. I need a pipe pressurizer so badly. Alright. I'm going to actually need more treated sticks as well. Is that... I can't... Okay. I can't pull up recipes for things that are in this little 3x3 grid. And boom, there we go. I'm going to need an engineer's blueprint for crafting components. You. Blue dye. Okay. The bad thing is I still haven't emptied out my backpack. Been meaning to do that. Just hasn't happened yet. Is that lead in the middle now? Yeah, it is. Right. Because I need to make these RGB viewer. What? Yeah, it's different. RGB viewer from Zycraft World is any dye and 4 glass. Okay. And get a few of these things made up. Oh. Control click, pretend, right? Yeah, okay. Up with these things. Because like changes color when you're holding it. But not in the world. I have no idea. Okay, well, you get that. We're going to need paper and a copper ingot. Oh, look at that. Okay. Grab that. Let me put the milk bucket away. Do I have my regular buckets in here? They kind of disappeared somewhere along the way, so. Okay. Grab that. Long way. I wanted to go to my farm. Yeah, such as it is. Got a runaway pig already. Oh, dang it. And that pig wasted no time at all on hopping into my farm. Oh, here's another one. It's weird how a couple of those blocks didn't have placing sounds. Get out of here. Where's the other one hiding? Where'd he go? I think the villager's hiding him somewhere. Well, as long as I have 2 pigs, then we're fine. And we've got like 4 in there, so. And I can always just do another gate pearl too if I need. Alright, but now that I got that set up. Okay, fine. We'll just freaking replace, because apparently I can't trample. That's something they got rid of. Being able to trample dirt. Or farmland into dirt. I haven't had that issue in a pack in a long time. Oh, that's just rude. Well, plant you back. Okay, what else can we make paper out of? We can make paper with Farmer's Delight, right? Yeah, okay. Speaking of which, I do need to get more oak wood going. Actually, I need to pick up the knife first. Cutting boards right here. There's that. That back. I'm just going to go ahead and do that. I don't have like a whole lot of need. Oh, that's only 1 piece of paper though. Dang it. I don't have a whole lot of need for stripped oak logs right now, but you know, planks. We can always use planks. Over here, right? Pick you up. There we go. There. But look, there's our paper. Paper, copper, incandescent light bulb. Now I need this, which is 2 iron plates and 1 copper ingot. And I do have my little create press over here. One of these things here soon, though, is I'm going to be making the metal press from Immersive Engineering. A, it's going to be a lot faster. B, I like the sound it makes and just how it looks. And C, it's got different molds. Okay, there's that. U plus U equals that. Boosh. And we need a basic engineering block, which is pretty simple. And we get 4 of them per recipe, which is even better. Let's put those back. I need to sort that stuff out as well. Oh, you guys need to go in there. Yeah, let's put that in there. Now hit request. Well, while that's happening, we'll just do that. Pop you in there. Garden cloche. Now dirt. Then I need a melon seed. And then we're going to need a compacting drawer. A simple one should work just fine. Alright. It's going to try to cycle through every single test variant. There we go. And then oak drawer. Then we need the compacting drawer, wherever it's hiding at. There it is. All right. I think we're good for the moment. Well, it's cool how that actually renders items on there now. I always forget that's the thing. We need you, and we're going to need some sort of like starting power source, right? Can I just make another biogenerator? One of these. Let's see, alt click, send what you got. Which should be everything but the biomass. Yeah, okay. Okay, now another question is, do you have the cables in here? You do. Yep. And come over here to the crusher, which I probably should make it. Well, I can probably just move this crusher, honestly. Oh, I've got biofuel in here. Cool. Do that. Grab all that. Right, and then that can go. All right, sweet. Hey, we finally have more than a stack of iron in here. Awesome. Okay. Now, where do I want this to go? They haven't really set up like a proper like machine room or anything yet. Just kind of putting things down wherever. I do have a bunch of creosote in there I should probably use up too. I have my diamond hammer on me. You. Alright. I have a light source on me. Possible. There's probably a torch or something in. Yeah, I got my sconces. Okay. There, now we can see. Okay. So, what do we have for like a water generator? Do we have like sink? And is the sink infinite in this pack? Asking the important questions now. Do you need a bucket of water in the middle? Yeah, you do need actual water. Okay. Can I remember if it needs a water bucket or just an empty bucket? That's right, my terracotta is actually here. Hey, and it gives me the empty bucket back. Nice. Mechanical pipe. Or maybe here. What do we got? Classic pipes. Is that like Buildcraft pipes? Wood pipe? Like oak wooden pipe. Okay, we need a honeycomb for this. Okay. So we need bees. Or I need a honeycomb chicken, which we can breed between glowberry and yellow, or 2 honeycombs. Yeah, okay. I'm not sure if I want to get into chicken breeding or not. I'm already going to be doing cows, so I mean, chicken's probably just another step in that. Oh, the pipes mod's actually gotten a rework. Visual rework. Did I get a wrench for the pipes mod? I know I got a wrench from something. Why are you doing this? Oh, because it only stacks to 512. Oh. Right, okay. At functional upgrades, just need a drawer, chests, and then whatever material. I'll go just gold for now. Which requires a copper upgrade. And more boxes. Okay. Oh, that's a thing. Here, you know what? You just filled up your hopper with stuff, okay? Should have a bunch of archwoods sitting in here, probably. Yeah, here we go. Okay, we're just gonna grab this and do that. Clear that out. Do that. Then do that. There's the drawers. We'll just make a bunch of boxes because everything apparently needs a box now. You. Also, let's just put that away. Alright. Copper upgrade. We're going to need 2 blocks of copper. We're also going to need 3 blocks of gold. I'm just going to make these as I need them. Because, well, now I've got like 33 gold left in my drawer over there, so. Apparently iron's a downgrade, right? Yeah. Makes it so it only holds 1 stack. Which can be handy in certain situations, just not in this situation. Hey, storage upgrades. Quest complete. Nice. There we go. Alright. So, sink. We were looking at making a pipe of some kind to move fluids around. That is the pipe wrench. It's not bad at all, actually. I have no flint. Let's go fix that. I've got a surplus of flint over here. We'll just... 1, 2, and 3. Hey, look. Stack of flint. How are you doing? About half stack. Here, let me give you that. That way you can keep up on all that. And I usually stay away from the pipes mod for the most part. Because I remember back in the day, it used to be just horrific for lag. So I just never used it. And, you know, habits stick around. Alright. Fluid pipe. You bastard. Why? Why do I have to use the world engine for this? 2 steel, a redstone, and a bucket. Okay. I get kind of low on redstone now, too. Oh, not the wrench, though. What are you gated behind? 64 world engine machine blocks. Okay, yeah, well, that's a thing we can't do. Okay, can I make a mechanical pipe from mechanism? Can I make you? Basic pressurized tube? No. Mechanical pipe, yes. Yeah, and it's cheaper. Oh yeah, I need to. It took more than 10 seconds. Alright. You go away. I don't want to talk to you. Configurator. You. This recipe has gotten cheaper whenever they redid this sprite port. Alright. So now, let's see if this works, right? Let's say we're going to have the cloche here, right? I'm probably going to countersink it a block so I can access the top easier. We're going to do U. Pipe. Oh, it's empty. Never mind. The sink is empty. It's not the unlimited water source that we needed. Well, I can still use it to actually do the sink later on, so. You're going to need power still. It requires a steel casing for an electric pump. Really? Let's see what else we got going on here. Alright, I'm gonna try something different. And that is from Zycraft. Hydro pump. I need a fluid port, which is pretty basic. Okay. This is why I have my ingots in compacting drawers. It just makes things so much simpler. Right, and we're gonna need a machine base. And I think, yep, I do have exactly enough kitty to do this with. Water block. Schrodinger's water block. Oh, really? It left behind the empty buckets and it was messing with the requesting. Automatically pumps water into a connected tank. It can be extracted from at a higher rate. So since mechanical pipes have an internal buffer, does it have to be a Zycraft tank only? Nope, okay, it just has to go like that. Alright. It's fine, I can work with this. Alright. Instead of going down with the water supply, we're just going to be... Why does it not drop stone? That is so damn annoying. Okay, put this down first. We'll do that. There it goes. Fill it up with water. And go ahead and we'll just do that as well. Put a close in. Hey, look, it's already got water in it. Then we are going to need energy pipe. That's right. You face towards you, or faces towards you whenever. There. Then that'll be you and you in there. How did that thing have energy inside of it? The generator, it shouldn't have charged off my battery, but it did. Alright, then we're going to throw you down. We're going to lock it as soon as we get our first melons. This bit would... Okay, it doesn't want to auto-eject. There. Now I am going to have to actually do something about the seeds, right? In here, I have more steel. Very good. Trash can. No, just give me another drawer. I'll just put a void upgrade on this thing later. And then logistical transporter. Advancements made. Conveyors are so yesterday. No, they're not. Conveyors are awesome. Just, they don't interact well with magnets. There's you. Throw you down. Okay, it's facing upwards, but I can work with that. You get your seeds. We'll just go ahead and lock you now. Alright, I just need a crusher, right? Things that requires a couple buckets of lava to make. Probably get a couple of buckets, right? We don't particularly need our heat generator anymore. I'm just gonna do that. At mech. Pressure. You. Probably don't have the steel casing. I don't have the steel casing. Oh. There we go. But you know what? While I'm thinking about it, let's get more of these universal cables. It doesn't clear the buckets out on its own. Alright. Let's put you here, right? And then we're going to move you to here. I do this. No, you still are going to be a pain like that. Okay. I'm trying to keep it as compact as I can, and it's just not wanting to cooperate. I want it to output power to the top, right? But the biogenerator does not have the ability to modify the sides at all. To do that, I'm just going to have to move my sconce from over here. Rotate. There we go. There's that. Now we've got quite a bit of melons already, actually. You go into there. Now that we've got it primed with it only being able to accept melon slices, I can just turn this on without having to worry about filtering it. However, I do have to make sure that input, yes. We are going to set the back to be output. Wait a second. Wait. That's the front. Okay. Be back to input output. Then we'll do on the right hand side output auto eject on. To make sure there's no issues in the future. We'll do that, and we're going to start seeing biofuel go up into here. Hey, look at that. Now this is generating 280 forge energy per tick. And once I get this thing sped upgraded, speed and energy upgrades, then it'll produce more biofuel than this thing can use. So we'll just add another one to the list. Just slap it in like right here, hook a pipe to it, call it good. And I'm pretty sure I can run 3 of these off of one setup like this. Alright. Probably get to looking at the upgrades, right? That is osmium dust for speed, and it is gold dust for energy. If I run these through an enrichment chamber, then things happen, right? 3 becomes 4. Okay, so I just need like 6 of these. And the rest of it can go in here. And we'll just run... that kind of backwards, but okay. Run those through there. Let's go get some gold and we'll do the same thing. So we can get 8 of each. Hello, creepers. I hate that one so much. Like I'm gonna have to go grab gold ingots because I don't have any gold in production right now. And these can just run through a crusher. And this biofuel can go into there. And this will power these machines for the moment. As soon as I can get a good way of moving power around, then I can hook up my little power plant to pretty much any machines I want to anywhere around here. How bad is it going to be to get draconic crystals? These things. Basic energy relays. Require a wyvern energy controller. Name core. So it just needs draconium. So how am I going to get my hands on draconium? Draconium dust and stone. Tier 5 and Tier 4. 30% chance from both. Dimensional shard gems. I can use to make... Okay, so it's just dimensional shards. Gotcha. Then fluorite and platinum. Okay. Or we can get it from an Ender Dragon prediction. I don't know if I want to bother with that. Okay. We're going to have to make another upgrade for our iron now. A drawer upgrade, because... yeah. We get too much to fit. Alright, got my upgrades. Let's see how well this works. Energy upgrades in. Right now it's taking 2 forge energy per tick. Put the speed upgrades in, and now it's using 200. That's producing 280 by itself, so we're still producing extra. And you can see that it is filling up rather nicely. And it's going to be filling up even faster now, because, I mean, look how quick that's going through there. Need to find a use for melon seeds. And we're already up to like 1,300, 1,200 melon slices. 1,300. We'll let it run for a bit and make sure that number keeps going up. As long as it keeps going up, then we're golden. Keeps bouncing back and forth. Come on, 1,400. Nope, back to 12. It's like basically perfectly balanced right now, actually. And yep, this thing's backfilling now. So I can get at least one more biogenerator in here, maybe 2, and then that's a few hundred RF a tick we can play with. Right, the other thing I wanted to do today, though, is get a metal press made, if I can. So I need steel scaffolding, so this stuff, which means I need this. Really now? Gotta... I mean, the rolling mill is probably about the easiest thing for me to make. Okay, andesite casing not found. That's not a huge issue. Send what you got. Give me one of those. Give me 2 of these. Okay, you put it in there. You weren't supposed to do that, but okay. Well, there's our casing. Now we just need a couple iron plates. And then I can just hook the rolling mill up to the edge of this thing and feed it some steel to get steel rods in each of the scaffolding. Copper ingot, huh? Diamond. Feather. Fine. Looks like coal and another copper. Okay. I'm also going to need a couple of steel, because I need a heavy engineering block, right? Need this thing. Requires 4 of these. I'm going to require 8 steel for that to be made into plates. And here, while we're here, let's do that. Here we go. I can do you and you to get the rolling mill. And there's the steel for the rolling mill. Ah! Missed. There we go. And in you go. But you have to, like, throw it in, don't you? You have to throw it in the top. Can't quit using the stupid drill. I mean, the silk touch is nice. There we go. But it's not dropping stone when I break stone. Even though it's, you know, silk touch, supposedly. Oh, do you want a pork chop, Odie? There you go. There's our steel rods. Got one more steel ingot to turn into a plate. There we go. Give me that. That guy still has not refreshed his trades, even though that on this screen there is a hint that says they will do it automatically at a certain time of day because there's no day-night cycle here in the dimension that we're in. Alright, you go there, you go there. Scaffolding. Times 1. We'll do conveyor. Get that out before we do the thing. We're also going to need a piston. We need our heavy engineering block. That has electrum in the middle, doesn't it? It does. And then we're going to need 4 more iron plates so I can make iron sheet metal to make the redstone engineering block that I forgot about. Look. Okay. So, we need electrum. That is gold and silver. Well, there's our gold. That is aluminum, I believe. Give me one of these. We're going to go to you. And do that. And electrum. Very good. Lead and iron. Do that. Oh, I need steel sheet metal too. Dang it. It's 4 more steel. Well, our iron should be done. Yep, we'll do that. Go ahead and start getting this thing set up. Like that. We'll do you and you. And that's... Well, I could do this and then that. I can't rotate a piston with this. Ugh. There. Now it's facing the way I want it. And a steel plate. Nice. Yep. There it is. I can put you away and I can put you away. There we go. Break that out. You go there, you go there. My engineer's hammer is here. Metal press, nice. Now I need some engineer's wire cutters and I need like 3 more pieces of steel. Do that. That and that. Go ahead and put the extra sticks away because I know I'm going to need them. That can go away. Now get more steel made here soon. This thing is so slow. Done. Alright. I mean, granted, I could have gone further into Create to speed it up, but... I need a metal press mold. Schematic now, blueprint. And that requires an iron plate of all things. Okay. At least it doesn't require a steel plate, because I am actually getting low on steel now. You go there. I need like a haste beacon. Or speed beacon, I should say. Haste is digging speed. Oh, look at you guys. Awesome. And somehow I just picked up an egg through the wall. Okay. Is paper shapeless? Yes. Better grab this when I was on my way back. Awesome. Okay, now I can switch this out. You can do that and that. And grab you. Now steel yet again. You are just well and truly stuck, aren't you? Yeah, whine all you want. In you go. Oh yes, you need power. Hey, look at that go. Perfect. Now we're almost through the objective I had for this episode. Well, the secondary objective. Primary was to get power set up better. Oh, it's probably in here still. Yep. And here we go. Oh, almost forgot that. Hey, look, we got a blaze rod. Long way. Just suddenly stopped for no reason. Oh, we just annihilated that poor sheep. Or the cow exploded. Lava cow. Unlimited lava. Which, I mean, granted, is really not all that useful right now, but it's useful enough. Now if I can get my hands on a water cow... which I think might be... Nope. No, it's not from Clapple. Let's see. Isn't there a thing in here for transformations of cows? Feed to a cow to create lava. Okay, well that is a thing, but that's not what I was thinking about. Molten obsidian can come from... molten refined obsidian. Ah, wrong obsidian. I know there's an obsidian cow. An obsidian... molten obsidian. Here we go. Productive metalworks. Boom, you. Lava and water. 25% chance of getting an obsidian cow. I don't know how to get a water cow, though. Okay, no, it's just water lava to obsidian. Bonsai soils. Oh, we can grow coral. That's kind of cool. And washing catalyst, okay. How am I supposed to get my hands on a water cow? Because Moo Fluid's cows don't show up in JEI. You have to go through and find... I mean, unless you can come across exactly what you need by accident. You kind of have to, like, guess. Okay, it's not water essence. Nereid's hood, no. Or bottle from create, no. Okay, why did this show up when I searched water, though? Oh, yeah, well, water's right there. It just wasn't listed in the quest book, apparently. Copper, iron, tin, zinc, lead, nickel, silver, aluminum, gold, uranium, amethyst, redstone, carbon, slime, and osmium. Yeah, no mention of water, but okay. I'm going to try and get lucky. Did I have another loopy? I did. Bastard. Oh, nice. Quartz. No way in hell I can make that jump, is there? I don't see the item glow anymore. Did it despawn already? Or does it just not last that long? It might have just despawned that quick. Huh. So much for the 5-minute timer everything else gets. Another cow. Cow. Water cow. Times 2. Sure, why not? And we killed a rabbit. Whoops. But I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. Thank you for coming out. I hope you enjoyed it. And until the next one, signing out. Have fun.